Hi, this is Kerry Mayo, Product Manager for Worship Planning. Wanted to show you an update that's coming to Worship Planning next week. This is an update to our overall look and feel for the Worship Planning product, and is sort of a um, view of things to come for WorshipPlanning.com. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to my environment and show you what the updates look like. So the first thing that you're going to notice when you log into WorshipPlanning.com is that everything looks bright and fresh and new. The colors have changed a little bit, but let's just go ahead and walk through the changes that you'll see. So the first thing that I want to draw your attention to is that the menu has moved from the top navigation bar over to the left-hand side. This is a new navigation. All of the navigation items that you're used to seeing are still here. They're still available to you. They're just in a better place for the overall functionality of the worship planning product, but as well, you can leave things open. So you'll see that this item opens up. I can see all my events. I can see my templates. Everything inside of the main window, except for the dashboard, we'll get to that in a second, will remain the same. Everything in terms of how you add events, how you schedule people, that is all staying the same at this point. We've just moved the menu items from the top bar up here down to this left-hand side. You can collapse this to give yourself a little bit more room to work, or you can leave it open. These same menu items will be available to you on the mobile version of the website. So we've updated the menu placement here. We've updated the overall user interface to have a cleaner look and feel. The one thing that's also easier is getting into your account settings. So all of your main account settings that used to be under your organizational account, or there was a more button here at the top. That's now under this cog over here on the right hand side. So if I click the cog, you'll see that I can get right into all of these things. Before you had to click more organizational info, and then you could get into things like your subscription billing, account settings, integrations, things along those lines. These are all available immediately from this cog window without having to make multiple clicks. So I can get in here and see information about my account. You can again get to all of the things on the menu from this left-hand side. Your quick links are now better exposed. So these are links that you can create for yourself. They get you right into items within the worship planning system that may be a couple of links deep that you want to have right available to you at the beginning, or even get you to links that are outside of worship planning. For instance, if you wanted to get a link back to your church management system or a link to your website from here, you can add that here, though this also up here links directly to your church's website if you've entered that in your organizational info. So another thing, and probably the biggest thing that has changed other than the overall menu items, is our all new dashboard. So when you first log into worship planning, you're going to see this all new dashboard. This is really focused on being able to get in here and see the requests and the assignments and the available signups that I have as a user. So as somebody who is being scheduled for things within worship planning, I can still get to all of that great event info. All I need to do is click on this all events tab. And I can still get to the event flow. This particular one doesn't have an event flow. Let me go back to one that does. Go to March 20th. So I can still get to my event flow. I can get to all of the info about my event flow, all of the different the teams. So if I'm a team, if I'm a planner, I can come in and get that directly into the event flow. But for your helpers and your people that are signing up for events, they're going to have this really great new dashboard. They'll be able to see all of their availability at a glance. Whether they're unavailable, they've marked preferred Sundays. The calendar here can still be used to create those things. So I just click on a number here, a date here, and then I can choose whether I'm going to be unavailable or whether I'm going to prefer this day. If I prefer this day, which service am I preferring for? If I prefer a particular service, which team and role? I can add some notes for my for my planners there. So this is really great. In addition, we've surfaced the linked events. So for this particular Sunday, July 3rd, you'll notice that I've got two linked events. If I click this button, That's going to give me the ability to respond to each of those events independently, while I can also respond simply to all events just by clicking these buttons here. So if I open this up, I can respond independently. Closed, I'm going to be able to respond to all of them at once. The same is also true for available signups. So available signups, if your church is using the ability for people to self-sign up for particular roles, for instance, for a teacher role, in a class on March 20th. You can do that right up here. In addition, we also show if there's a linked event, so I can sign up for this, or I can click out here and see the individual assignments and be able to click into those and see them here. So back to my schedule. This is the new dashboard. Again, you can get to all events. You can see the requests and assignments, whether I've already accepted, or for instance, this one I've marked tentative. I can also change that just by clicking on this little three dot up here. I can change to accept or decline. Again, I can change to tentative decline if I've already accepted. So if something came up and I'm not able to make an event, I could just come in here and click decline. If I do decline, I can provide a note to respond to the planner so they know why I'm declining. And so what we're trying to do really is simplify the process of your helpers being able to sign up, see the things that they're signed up for, let you know what their availability is. And we're also trying to clean up the user interface. And this is really planning for the future. So as we continue to work on building out worship planning, we're going to continue to work on rebuilding key pieces of the worship planning process to simplify, to surface functions and features that we have within the worship planning product, but may not be visible to you up front. So we'll be working over the next few months to rebuild the event scheduling and assignments processes to make those more intuitive and easier, cleaning up the look and feel, and just again surfacing those things that will make planning a service and getting people to help and volunteer, getting your volunteers the information that they need to make sure that they are ready for your services. And so we are working hard to improve worship planning. So I wanted to let you know about this update that's coming. We're going to be releasing this next week, the week of March 21st. And so you'll see this new interface coming to you soon. If you have any questions about this, you can always email me. My email is Cary, Cary, at WorshipPlanning.com. Send me an email. I would love to hear from you. And as always, you can reach out to our support line. And we hope you enjoyed the updates that are coming to worship planning. We're super excited about what we are able to accomplish and some of the features that we are planning for the future. So thank you. Have a great rest of your day.